Hey everyone, Financial Forecaster here. This is my first video. They said it's never too late to start, and you just gotta start right away, and I'm gonna hit the ground running. So, I wanna join this lovely community we have in Canada of all of these lovely financial advisors. I wanna join the experiment. I wanna get rich together with everyone. So let's start this experiment. So, I got 3 picks. Not even 3 picks, 3 things to talk about today. I got Blackberry, I have CloudMD and Wealthsimple, and I've got my spec play, because everyone needs a good spec play in their portfolio. And my spec play is Kraken Robotics. These are tickers Blackberry, BB, this is CloudMD, Doc, Wealthsimple, WellTO, and Kraken, which is PNG. So first we gotta talk about Blackberry. Big news down the pipeline. Amazon Web Services, huge to join up with QNS. This is the biggest move QNX. This is the biggest move we've had from QNX in a good long while. Coming out with its IV platform, a sensor-driven cloud information gathering platform that it looks to integrate all of these data points and be able to communicate with analytics and companies and cars and all about the driver. And this is what we've been waiting for Blackberry. We've had stagnating revenues over the year. I've been holding Blackberry for 4 years plus. I have an average around $10. It's just peaking that now. It's been a long ride with Blackberry, but that was the very beginning of my investing career. Everyone makes mistakes at the beginning, and I've learned from there. So the thing about Blackberry is, do you want to get in? Well, if you believe in the company, they have a very strong patent portfolio. They have a very strong licensing department. Blackberry Spark it's flat at best. Let's be honest. Any of those Blackberry investors out there, you know that Blackberry Spark has been underperforming and we wish it would be doing better. But with price to sales as they are right now and the revenues, we're all waiting for December 20th with bated breath. Let's just say that. We've been there, we've been disappointed before, and we might be disappointed again. But I believe in Blackberry long term. It sucks that I hold it in my portfolio for so long when it could have been growing somewhere else. But again, you buy something, if it doesn't work and it's a solid company, you leave it there. How many of you out there have sold a position, come back a week later, and it's up like 15%? I've been there, I know you have been there. So I have it in there, I believe in the company long term, and for then, after, I'm going to focus on other parts of my portfolio. But Blackberry, making some good moves. I'm hoping that their IV platform will be a great driver of revenue, and we will move on after that to other sources. Hopefully, everyone's crossing their fingers. Tesla might be down the pipeline. Am I right? Next, we've got Kraken. Kraken is this crazy little Nova Scotian company that makes these drones, autonomous drones that go on the ocean bed floor. They are completely autonomous. They search for military contracts. They just signed, I believe it was the Israelis have 2, I believe it's a Nordic country. I believe it's Norway or Sweden. Again, first video, haven't even done a script yet. Just thought I would hit the ground running. But they do have some military contracts coming down the tubes, and they weren't reflected in this quarter. And that's the important part, because they just did a share dilution down to... they did a share dilution. Canaccord bought a big chunk of shares, and it brought the share price down to about 64, and it's been bleeding off to 58 cents. Then the quarter came out. Quarter, ugly. I'm not just going to sugarcoat you, the quarter was ugly. But just because the quarter was ugly, brought it down to 55, did not waver, because it didn't have any of those military contracts in there. So it's bumped back up to about 58, 59 cents, and that's where it's staying steady. You want to start a speculative buy of Kraken? I know I am. I've got about 1,020 shares, and I will be holding on for at least a year or two, see how those military contracts start going, see if there's any acquisitions on the horizon. They've been bolstering their battery business, they've been bolstering their image sensory business, and I'm excited for the future of Kraken. Now, what kind of financial investor would I be, or what kind of financial YouTube would this be if I'm not talking about the elephant in the room? Telehealth. It has been hard in the last couple of weeks, but we are investors. We're not traders on this channel. We're not chasing momentum stocks. We are buying good companies that have long-term potential, and we are supporting Canadian businesses. Well Health. CloudMD. Long term, in my opinion, and again, big disclaimer, I'm not a financial guru. I don't have a license for this. I'm just some kid on YouTube who wants to get started with all the greats. I think they're a really good return target for 5 years. I think they're a really good return target for 10 years. And they have been weak over the past couple of weeks. Very weak, going down 10, 15, 20%. There have been some dips, and these are buying opportunities. At least I think so. So I have been buying. WellHealth just announced today $5 million strategic investment in an online pharmacy business. COVID-19 testing, where they can request a test for $70. I am on board. You want to start a position around $7 at WellHealth? Great long term. CloudMD's hovering around 2.20 cents. $2.20. You know, first time, no script. A little nervous. But again, it's not about being nervous. Keeping calm, investing smart. We got Blackberry, Canadian business. We got PNG, Kraken Robotics, Canadian business. We got WellHealth and CloudMD, Canadian business. You guys haven't found out by now, I'm heavy on the Canada. I love my country. I love the opportunities that we have coming up. And I'm very excited for the future of Canadian companies. And with that, that's my first video. It's gonna get better, I hope. I'm gonna take everybody's suggestions. I'm gonna try to listen. I'm gonna start buying up. I've got my tripod, I've got my camera, I've got my light, but that's all I got so far. Sitting in my room, staring at the stock market just like everybody else. Let's make some money together. I'm the financial forecaster. I'm not a licensed professional, but let's make some money together and let's make some capitalism work. Signing off.